Welcome back to Barlow's Boutique, everybody. I'm Frankie. Today, I'm displaying the Trick or Treat Studios Pumpkinhead 10.5-inch figure. Can't remember when I pre-ordered this from Luke at I Had That. Shout out to Luke. But it seemed like forever. It came in last week, so me and the wife went and got it. So let's check it out. They're in the Snicker. Oh, wow. Nice. Ooh. Holy hell. Get out of here, bag. Holy hell. Right. Stab myself. Okay. All right. Let's look at this. Look at this box real quick. This is killer. The front. I really like how these are being packaged. These Scream Greats. Scream Greats Volume 2, Witchcraft and Satanism. Anybody remember those VHS tapes that Fangoria put out? The first one was the classic Tom Savini, Master of Horror Effects, and the second one was the Satan one.
Come and take a peek at everything on the screen that makes you scream with the man who's created some of the scariest moments in horror history. Scream Greats Volume 1 presents Tom Savini, Master of Horror Effects.
My old friend Jason has been sliced, diced. I mean, he's been killed 58 times.
Shout it out with Tom Savini, Master of Horror Effects. And now, the thrills continue with Scream Greats Volume 2, Satanism and Witchcraft.
This is no dream. This is really happening.
Now, Scream Greats Volume 2 takes a shocking look at such movies as The Omen, The Entity, and Rosemary's Baby.
Let me say this, that most of what you see up on the screen there actually does take place.
Scream Greats goes to extremes to keep you on the edge of your seat with Volume 1, Tom Savini, Master of Horror Effects, and Volume 2, Satanism and Witchcraft, from Paramount.
Here's the back of the box. Pumpkinhead is just one of the coolest monster design ever. Huge shout out to all those guys, Alex, and all those dudes that were on that crew, and especially Stan Winston, rest in peace. That was his directorial debut, and he just knocked it out of the park. I've said it a couple times before, but Pumpkinhead, I've always loved Pumpkinhead. Me and my buddy Cedric McDonough. Every weekend we'd either be at his house or my house, and this is in high school days, and would rent that almost every time until I got a copy of it, and we watched that. All right, okay, right away, this has its own base. That's awesome. That is cool. Hold on, let me flip this over. Get these out of the way. Oh, neat. Pumpkinhead's always been one of my favorites. Anyway, watching it as a teenager, it was just purely the horror thing that I love. But once I became a stepdad, and then when I became a dad, when I saw my child born, Brody, the whole Billy and Ed Harley story just hits so much harder. It's, what'd you do, Daddy? It's like it makes you want to cry every time you see it. At least me, because I'm a big crybaby. But everybody in the movie nailed it out of the park. Lance Henriksen, Jeff East, My Generation Superman, FYI, and all the other people did an amazing job. Funny, some trivia about it, if you guys aren't really, if any of you are watching haven't seen Pumpkinhead a lot, at the beginning of the movie you get to see the great Dick Warlock being chased by Pumpkinhead, being thrown around by Pumpkinhead, and then being choked by Pumpkinhead. And I always wanted that poster of, you know, when young Ed looks out the window and he can see Pumpkinhead holding him by the neck. I always wanted to get that signed by Dick. I heard he retired, but I think he just did some conventions, so maybe there's... Hold on one second. They go overboard with this shit, you know what? I think. ridiculous. Anyway, all right. So let's look at this. How cool. All right. Check him out. That is so cool. I thought he came with 2 heads. Was I mistaken? Or is that's the deluxe one? All right, we got a good base here. It says Scream Grates on it. I don't know if I can do that so you can see it. Anyway, that's cool. All right, there he is. His tail bends a little bit. This is awesome. That is a work of art. The Trick or Treat Studios are really knocking it out of the park with their figures and stuff. Although I did hear there was problems with some of the Halloween figures, like you try to move the arms and they just break off. I had one that was broke. Actually, I bought mine for $50, so just to display it, it's fine for me. Anyway, I'll give you a closer look of this Pumpkinhead. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Please check out my other socials if you can. If not, I get it. Thanks so much. I don't have nothing to say. Later.